Hello, everybody. This is Brandon Reacts TV, and today I'll be reacting to another Grizzy and the Lemmings cartoon. This one is going to be Grizzy's Odyssey. So, yeah, let's get into it. Oh, this place looks amazing. This is a paradise. Look at that. I wouldn't mind being stranded here. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, oh, wow. Who did this? That wasn't Grizzy. Oh. Right to the tabori. What did I? Oh, what happened? What tabori? What is it? Tabori. Ah, with Grizzy. They took Grizzy. Tabori. Oh, look at that. What is that? With a glass. Come on. I thought that was a magnifying glass. Okay, let's see. So who could have done it? We're gonna have what Detective Lemmings. Okay, what is that? Sumo wrestler? I don't know. Grizzy. Okay. Oh, what is? Oh, I thought it was a giant spider. A giant crab. I don't. Aren't there crabs that big? I hope not. Oh no! I got him. That's what did it, huh? That it ate him alive. You stop it. They have quite an imagination. I don't think that's what happened. Hey, Tabari, what about this? Somebody hit him in the head. They hit him in the head with a frying pan. Oh, you think that it's a crab. Oh, then Grizzy got him. Okay. All right, Grizzy got him. Okay, that's what happened. Okay. This is pretty cool. Oh, he threw it at the canoe. Okay, boom. Oh, you got, push him out of here. That's what happened. Okay. Hey, this is pretty cool. You know what? I kind of wish that this is what actually happened. This is pretty cool. There you go. They have quite an imagination. And so, yeah, that explains it. All right. I hope we see a giant crab. Hey, somebody over there. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Those are giant footsteps. Those are not Grizzies. It was Bigfoot. Is that, okay, I get it. What, you think Grizzy became huge or something? What? Okay, so that happened. Then it was something else. And all the birds are gone. Oh, it was a T-Rex. What? Come on. Those are extinct. I don't even know that's a T-Rex. It's a dinosaur. Oh, no, he got him. Then he got his flip-flop. Is his flip-flop there? I love how he's using just the glass to that doesn't help, does it? I mean, there you go, it's right there, yeah. That checks out. There's another island. And hey, he took him on the other island. We gotta go, Tabari. But you know what? I kind of like this, right? I feel like, you know, they're worried about Grizzy, right? They're like, what could have happened to him? We gotta find him. You know, I like that, right? You know, it's not. This is because this seems kind of different. You know, it's not like the same old where Grizzy's doing something. They're like, oh no, we want that, right? We're gonna take it from you. You're gonna have to chase us. It's kind of different, you know. Okay, all right, let's go. All right. Oh, is Grizzy here? I don't know. Okay, do you see anything? I don't like that. It looks like one eye. Looks like a cyclops. Hey, Tabari, over here. What? Oh, this is what happened. Okay, brought him over here. He buried him all. Oh no, that's Grizzy. He was struggling. I'm gonna eat you. Yeah, no, that is a T-Rex with those tiny arms. Oh, who is that? A prehistoric Grizzy. What is it? Their imagination has gone wild. He's almost the same. Oh, but he's almost the same size as the dinosaur. He punched him. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, let's go. Hey, over here. What is that? A coconut? Is that a coconut that was painted? It was pirates. Okay, that happened. Oh, and then there's pirates. There you go. I wish all of this happened. Oh, there you go. Oh, he got him. That's what you get. That's right, knocked him out. Okay, he's gonna eat him. I thought he was gonna, he threw him. Oh, wow, and it sunk the ship. Oh, wow, and then what happened to Grizzy? Did he eat him? Oh no! Ah, you He took Grizzy. Is that somebody? They have quite an imagination. This is crazy. All right, look at that. Oh, and he brought him here. Okay. Ah, there's his flip flop. Yeah, so he's been here. Somebody, maybe all of that did happen. Now, I do wish all of that happened. I want that. I want all of that to be true. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, help him out. Help him out. Let's go, Lemmings. Go in there. Go in there. What else happened, huh? Tell me what else happened. Oh, that's Grizzy. That's Grizzy's bones. He ate them. Left his bones there. Oh, it's Grizzy. Oh, they're crying, right? They're like, no. We know we love to mess with him, but we don't want him gone. Who are we gonna mess with now? Huh? Oh, there's Grizzy. Why is that? Huh? You're alive? What? So he was trapped in here? He's never been happy to see the Lemmings a day in his life. I'm so glad you guys are here. Somebody, there you go. Yeah, he hugged them. That's crazy. Then where are those bones? They're like, huh? They're like, oh, Grizzy defeated him. Grizzy defeated the big bear. They're like, wow, they think he's some legend. They're like, wow. They're like, huh? You did that? He said, no, that's not what happened. They're like, oh, no, Grizzy. You should have let them believe that. If that was me, I would have been like, yeah, you know what? Yes, I did that. I defeated a giant, bear. Yes, yeah, I did it. They would look at you as like a king. And like, huh? He said, no, this is not how it happened. Okay, let's see how it really happened. Okay, so the fan. Okay, oh, that's how that happened. Okay, oh, it's gonna hit him in that. Ah! It's okay, so the fan. That's how that. Okay, that's how all of that happened. That makes sense. Okay, and the fan is here. You go hit it with the fan and threw it out of here. Okay, that's how that pan got dented. Oh no, this is crazy. Oh, that's how that happened. Okay. Oh, he's over there. Ooh, it was like pinball. Oh, that was him. That was him. It looked like giant. It did look like giant. Dinosaur paw prints, right? But it was him. That's crazy. Wow, that's how he got on this island. Okay. I thought that was a spider. Oh, the crab took it. You crab. So it's not a giant crab. That's how I rock at him. Oh, no. You messed up. Wow. Look at that crab. That crab's a jerk. It's your fault. Okay, so this is why he looks like this. He's like, you crab, I'm going to get you. Let's go. Okay, he's like, where'd he go? You jerk. Oh, because I was just there already. I don't know if I would have gone out. If I would have seen, this empty, whatever, cave, with just bones laying there, I'm out of there. I'm not staying there. Then he got stuck. Wow. And the crab was able to get out, you jerk. That's how that got stuck. You creep. Why didn't you want his slide? Come on, his sandal. He's like, wow. Oh, how sad. Hey, you jerk, bring that back. You jerk. It's Grizzy, now you're going to get everybody trapped in here. You're going to get everybody, Grizzy. This is your fault. Make the faces. You're going to make the faces in the end. And it's all Grizzy's fault. And well, I can't blame the crab too. The crab's a jerk, but still. You shouldn't have died with the faces. There's the faces. There it is. Yeah. I love it. There's the faces. You gotta have the faces, All right. Yeah, that was good. I like that. I like that a lot. That was a great episode. I love that. I kind of wished, what the Lemmings were thinking. I wish that was real. But this was really cool, I like that a lot because they were worried, So it's like, it shows you they do care for each other, right? Because they were worried about Grizzy. Like, what happened? Like, he fought with a giant crab, then a dinosaur got him, then a big giant bear, took him in the cave, but then he defeated it and he's a hero, But no, it's not like that at all. It was just, the fan, the fan was on the floor. It got just crazy. It malfunctioned for sure, and then it just led to all of that. Crazy. You know, poor Grizzy. But yeah, I knew it. I get you're mad at the crab, but don't throw something at it. You're gonna close your pathway to get out, and you did. You know. Come on, they didn't deserve to get stuck in there though. I mean, I'm happy they made the faces, but still, they could have made smiley faces in the end. I still would have allowed that. But all right, it was good. It was really good. I like this a lot. This was cool. You know, really good for sure. So please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.